Second Ezra chapter 7 verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachahakodash, and double honor to my other apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bukharim, the house of David, that has been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling and governing body of the nation of Yasha'Allah. Okay, and I want to do a lesson. I seen a bunch of brothers do it. All right, elders, going into how yes, we are the prophets of doom. Okay, doomsday prophets. Why? Because nothing but doom is coming, and we can see the foreshadowing of the doom that is approaching. If you're being a watchman, and ultimately it's already prophesied in the scriptures, we can see and we know that doom will come. All right, and then at the end of all of it, when it's all said and done, then a righteous kingdom is going to be established once Yahushua returns. But before that, it's going to be doom, doom. All right, as it says in Second Ezra chapter 7 verse 43 again. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, this current ruling kingdom that we are in. We are in what Daniel saw. All right, in the second chapter, if you go into it, we are in that fourth kingdom that has been revived. All right, the dragon, his deadly wound was healed. Okay, you know, the iron mixed with the miry clay. Okay, you see, this Edomite society compromised the NATO and EU. Okay, with the harlot, the whore on top of that beast, which is America. We're in this man's kingdom, which is it's vastly approach. I mean, it's vastly ending. All right, it's collapsing. Daniel 2 verse let me see, verse let me see, Salaki. I'll start at verse 32. This image's head was of fine gold, his breasts and his arms of silver, and his belly and his thighs of brass. Okay. Now this is the dream that I said Daniel received the dream, which you know he also saw the vision, but this is the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. All right, this is the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, and Daniel broke it down to him. Okay, because no one else in that Babylonian kingdom can break down the king's dream, only Daniel. You see, and it was prophecy. Okay, the dream represented the statue of a man with different type of metals. Okay, represented kingdoms, empires. All right, the image's head was of fine gold, the Babylonian Empire. All right, his breasts and his arms of silver, the Medo-Persian Empire. His belly and his thighs of brass, the Greek Empire. His legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. That's the Roman Empire, but also the Roman Empire coming back again. All right, being revived. Okay, you see, because during Yahushua's time, that's when he was basically in the legs part. That was the legs part of iron. All right, we're now in the feet part. Okay, mixed with iron and miry clay, partly broken, partly weak of the NATO nations. You see, but this kingdom is vastly collapsing, and it will be destroyed. Okay, verse 34. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and brake them to pieces. You see, Notice how it zooms in. It only focuses on that feet of iron and mixed with miry clay, because we're at the end of that. You know, we're in this kingdom. We're in that, and we're at the end of this man's society. Okay, because Yahushua is gonna come in this time. We're not gonna wait 1,000 years. No, we're in this time. You know, you see. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wild wind, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them, right? Because this place is going to be nuked with nuclear missiles, all right? Because it says, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, the ICBM missiles destroying this place. There was no place found. It's like that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain. The image that stone that smote that image is Yahushua, and filled the whole earth. You see? So this place is vastly approaching. This place is we're at the end of this place, all right? And Yahushua is vastly approaching, okay? We can see it, you know? We're not going to wait no goddamn 1,000 years, no. All right, I don't care how Alazar, because he went live earlier. Yeah, how he tries to spin it off now, bro. You shouldn't have said 1,000 years. Like, come on, you're better off saying 10 years, something to that effect, or saying I don't know how long we got, but hey, we're pretty close. He did, say something like that to some degree, but put 1,000 years, that's totally absurd. All right. So let me get another scripture, because yes, we are the prophets of doom, because that's another thing he said. I'm not trying to be a doomsday prophet. Nigga, you're supposed to be a doomsday prophet. That's all that's coming is doom. You know? Before the kingdom of heaven is going to be doom. We're not even in Jacob's trouble at its highest peak yet. We're not in full-fledged Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah 11, verse 11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Right? Evil, a bad time. Okay? A bad time. Eve meaning time, and ill meaning bad. All right? A bad time is coming. You see? Let's get that word doom. Okay, it's not the one I wanted. That's the one. All right, doom. From late 14th century, domin, to judge, pass judgment on. Right, the Lord's going to judge this place, right? And He's already judging this place. It's already, to some degree, doom in the earth, and it's going to get worse. The Old English word was daemon, or demon, which became deem, meaning condemned to punishment, pronounce adverse judgment upon. It's from 16th century dooming, okay? So this one says Middle English doom, from Old English dom, a law, statute, decree, administration of justice. Well, this goes into something else. Hey, but the Lord is going to bring righteous judgment to this place, his indignation, which will be the nuclear missiles, and ultimately his son, okay, Yahushai, and deliver the elect, okay, while destroying the armies in the land that's barren and desolate, laser beaming this place as well, America, that's all righteous judgment, okay? And I want to show you what's to come. This is the doom we're talking about right here. All right, I know brothers play the Terminator Judgment Day scene with the nuclear missiles, which is great, You know what I'm saying? But I found this other one right here. All right, this is from Terminator Genesis, which I believe came out a few years ago. Or not a few, maybe like a decade ago. Yeah. So check this one out. I'm trying to turn the brightness, Locky.
Skynet.
All nuclear missiles.
A computer program designed to automate missile defense. It was supposed to protect us, but that's not what happened.
Like, notice what you said right after.
computer program designed to automate missile defense.
See it? A computer program automated for missile defense. Okay, and Esau is in the age where he has his AI technology, and he's gonna merge it with the military. You know, even though this is not gonna happen, I'm not saying AI, is gonna gain consciousness and all that, but you can see that, hey, we are in some wild times, some wild shit. All right, like the scripture say, there won't be no flesh to be saved, and Esau is literally, you see in these movies. He got this type of technology, all right? The nuclear missiles, the AI, okay? Robots and shit. And he's going to use them on the masses, all right? Hell, he might even make a fake false flag and say, oh, man, the AI robots gained some type of consciousness and now they're out killing people. I don't know, but hey, we're in some crazy fucking times, man, all right? Nothing but doom and trouble is going to come. And Esau's going to come down gonna come down with great wrath, all right, like a flood. You see?
It was supposed to protect us, but that's not what happened. On August 29th, 1997, Skynet woke up and decided all humanity was a threat to its existence.
Look at that. San Francisco, right there, all that getting nuked. That's literally what's going to happen. We're seeing this is a foreshadowing of what's to really come. The nuclear missiles. All right, this is that's like a real scene of what's to come. All right, that's not going to be a movie scene any longer, man. That's going to be the real deal. A real thing that's going to actually happen. Let me get Revelation. All right, let me turn up my brightness on my screen a little bit. 18 verse 8, all right, and it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. Right, so this place is going to get nuked, man. It's going to be wiped out, all right, and the kings of the earth who had committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, meaning, spiritual adultery, taking on the philosophies of this place and its democracy, which democracy means what? If you break it down, demon, crazy, power, rulership. Okay, and it says, with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Right, how else are you gonna see a whole nation burning? It's obviously caused by fire, but what's gonna cause that fire is the nuclear missiles. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, America, that mighty city, because America is a mighty city. That means a mighty nation. It really is. We have the most powerful military. All right. Everyone wants to come here. Once upon a time, it really was great. Now it's at its lowest. But man, going back to like the golden age, all right, America was up. Every, nation wanted to be here. That's why you had an influx of all type of immigrants coming to America. All right. You see? It says, that mighty city for 1 hour is thy judgment come. Because just like that, you saw in the video with the ICBM missiles, this place going to get wiped out clean, man, by the nuclear fire from East Coast to West Coast, man. All right? So doom is coming, and we are the prophets of doom. Nothing but doom is going to come. And it's not going to be, we're not going to wait 1,000 years. None of that, man. We're very close. Do I know how long? No. But do we know it's pretty short or it's pretty close? Yes. How do we know? Because it says right here, 2 Ezra 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, and we're seeing that, man, on a mass scale. All right. Especially in 2020, that was like the most uproars I ever seen in my life. Okay, and we're still seeing them today, especially now that Trump's in office. They're kind of starting up again. All right, even other places around the world due to their own problems within their own government. Okay, earthquakes, but we're seeing that these signs being passed. We're measuring the time diligently, and we know how quickly The Lord is about to come soon. We don't know the day or hour, all right, but we know it's close, all right? So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, on to the next one. Shalom.